Hi, guys.
Howdy.
Hi, everybody. We're here. I'm back. It's Monday. Yay. Thank you all for being here.
You're like, yay.
It's Monday. I'm
Monday's
back from
so
vacation. Oh, vacation was nice. But thank you all for being here and joining us. Hello. Oh, thank you so much, Elaine. Right off the bat, you are a sweetheart. Thank you so much for that super sticker. Hello, Pepper Jackie. You've been here since before we even went live. And I hope that Ray and I will be enough entertainment for you while you're studying. Tommy, if you're here, hello. Yes, we're going to try to be entertaining. Dory, my dear, how are you? Simply Beautiful Cakes. Marianne, welcome back. It's good to see you. Good to see you guys. Yeah, I am back from my sojourn down south. It was lovely. We had a good time. We went to the Daytona 500. That's my new Daytona 500 hat. Woo, woo. What a race it was. Elena, thank you. You are a sweetheart. That really helps. That's awesome. And I really so appreciate it. And yes, hello to Dad. Hi, Dad.
All right.
We had a great time. We wish you were still there. But yeah, no, we are. I am back.
Get better internet.
Get better. Yeah. I honestly have to say it may not be his internet. It may have been the laptop I had with me because I didn't take the good laptop with me.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You know what? You get what we pay for. Okay. I didn't take the good laptop. I left it here. Hello, Tangi. Hey, if Tangi, if you'd like to come up, I'll send you a link in a minute. Oh, she's crafting though. Very nice. Very nice.
She's crafty.
She's very crafty. And yes, guys, hit that like if you can. That would be awesome. Yeah, what's echoing? You hear me echoing?
No.
Dory hears echo.
I do not hear echo.
I don't hear echo either.
It cannot be at my end. I can tell you that.
I have ear thingies in, so I don't
too.
understand why it's echoing. Anybody else hear echo? Hello, Christina Bell. How are you? And Joe. Not a problem, dear. You enjoy that. No, seriously. Do you guys hear a bad echo? Because if you do, I don't know what to do about it. You don't hear echo. Okay, cool. Well, anybody else hears echo? Hands up for echo. Hopefully.
Show of hands.
If you're not here, raise your hand. No, hopefully you're not hearing echo. But I have some cool stuff I found while I was away, so I'm going to share it with you guys without much further ado. But let's see if anybody wants to come up. I'm going to send out a couple of links, and if you guys want to come up and join for no good reason whatsoever, that would be awesome. I'm sure Tommy's probably eating dinner, but I will send him the link anyway. Tangi is crafting, and Tangi is very crafty, you guys. So she won't be able to join us, but she is listening, and that's awesome. I don't know where Sarah is. She's probably sleeping, so I'll send that to her too, and then I will get right into this here because I want to show you guys the stuffs, and I'll do that. And where is she? I'm looking for one more person to send the link to. And there we go. Okay, so what do I want to show you tonight? Because why should I be boring? Anyway, first things first. Hello, John, the paranormal guy. How are you? You've been having some great lives lately. Guys, check out John, the paranormal guy. He's been having some really cool live streams lately from scary places. So definitely check out his channel, Rusty Nut Paranormal. That's a new one. Hello. How are you? Good to meet you. Oh, gosh, it's nice to meet somebody new. Welcome. Joe is also eating dinner. That's fine. You can eat. I give you permission to eat dinner. Anyway. Okay, so without further...
I'm going to text you later. Go, hey, can I eat dinner now?
Not right before stream. Not right before stream, you can't. So anyway, I went on this great trip. And there were a couple of things that I posted while I was on the trip. One of them happened pretty much right off the bat, and I put it on TikTok. It's very short, but we were heading toward the George Washington Bridge, which is like the beginning of the trip to get out of the city. And I was recording because I love to record. I don't know why I am drawn to the George Washington Bridge. And I record it and I take pictures of it. And I was recording and I was just trying to get a cool shot as we just went by it and went under it with the lights and everything. And I did that and it was cool. So we're in the car and I'm fiddling with it and I'm trying to get it ready to just post it, like a short or something. And I listened to it. I'm like, what the heck? If you listen to it, you hear this voice go, no, 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 no. And it was weird because then when we finally got on the bridge, we saw all the flashing lights and the cops had stopped the traffic dead. So I think maybe somebody was like, don't get on the bridge. Don't get on the bridge. George Washington Bridge should be called. I hope they don't fall through the. Yeah, it's funny. As we were going over the bridge, my husband literally said they're gonna have to replace this bridge one of these days. Um, yeah. Oh, you're taking a break for a week. The EMF exposure at our last location really messed me up. Well, you know what? Sometimes it's good to take a break, and I have to say that it was nice to take a break. Although while I was away, I did do some paranormal stuff, which I will tell you about. Hang on one second. Hello, Elena.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us. Turn your volume down just a little bit, hon. Thanks for joining us. So
Okay.
we went down to South Carolina, which is a place that I go a lot. Hello, Parasolo. How are ya? Thanks for coming in. So we headed down south. Now
Mhm.
I did do a few different things. At one point, we were in South Carolina, then we went to Florida, then we went somewhere else in Florida, and then we went to the Daytona 500 race, which was awesome. It was so awesome. We had the most beautiful seats and
Oh,
yeah, and it was a really exciting race. So, there's nothing here. There's nothing here in Kansas. I wasn't sure where you were, John, where you were. Why did I think you were in Texas? I don't know.
hi,
You're still
John.
waiting.
There should be
Yeah,
a
you're
lot of
still waiting.
stuff in Kansas, though. The
What
Kansas,
lot?
a lot of western towns, and
Yeah. What live, Dory? My live? I did live stream from down there briefly. I live streamed from a small cemetery that we found in South Carolina. And then we went down to Florida. Now, again, anybody who was following me when I was down there knows that I was having an issue with the Wi-Fi. Um, where I was staying. And I don't know. I actually have come to the conclusion that it was the laptop because I didn't take the good laptop. I took the laptop with me. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. You got to take your good equipment with you. So anyway, I had a really hard time. So I couldn't live from where I was. Yes, I was going to go live the next day. I know it. And it didn't work out because our trip was crazy. We were everywhere. Parasolo says, hi, everyone.
Hi,
I live in
everybody.
Oh, that's right. You live in Texas, but you're working at that hospital that your buddy just bought or something like that, right? It's very cool, guys. Check out John, the paranormal guy. Going some cool places. And now he's like staying at I think it's an old hospital where you can come on if you want to tell people about it, John, but I think it's an old hospital a friend of his bought that they're going to investigate and use as a haunted destination, maybe. I'm not sure. That's very cool. So I couldn't live stream too much from where I was. I did live stream from that cemetery, and then we went down to Florida. Came back from Florida. On the way back from Florida, there was a lot of traffic. So Waze, this wonderful program, this app we use to find our way around, routed us through the hinterlands, and it was beautiful. Really, it was really really nice. Hello, Randy. How are you? Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. Yes. John's friend bought an incredibly haunted abandoned hospital. I mean, how cool is that? That's a friend, right? So I think
Wow.
John's going to be staying there for a while.
Mhm.
Could be a reason to go out to Kansas, actually. But anyway, so Waze routed us, who knows where, and we went through this cute, cool little town. And what I did was I turned on just my Google Maps and I put in the word cemetery, which is something I do when I'm off somewhere. I just put in the word cemetery and see where the nearest one is. And we came upon this cemetery that was awesome. It was in Midway, Georgia. And so we stopped and I filmed and I did a session, and I'm walking around the cemetery and I hear my husband talking to somebody on the other side of the very high walls around this cemetery. You'll see when I put the video out. And I'm like, I come out, I'm like, he's talking to this fella who's raking leaves. And this gentleman was very nice. And he's telling my husband, I actually recorded a little bit of what he said. Oh, I didn't record him. But that his relatives, many were buried in this cemetery. And this was a very old cemetery. This was Civil War and Revolutionary War and well before. Very old cemetery. And he was filling my husband in on a whole bunch of stuff. And it was really, 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 really cool. So that one you're going to see. I've got to put that. I've got to put that video together. There's that. And then I have a video actually ready to go. And that was from before I went away. I did a session. So I have to put that one out as well. Also, Ray, I was sitting in my dad's house one night. Now, my dad has in the kitchen, in the hallways, he has these lights that are in the outlets.
Yeah.
And if you walk by them, they come on. It makes sense, right? I mean, I love them. I think they were awesome. So if you're walking around in the dark at night, boom, the light will come on. I'm sitting all the way in the kitchen, and then there's the whole kitchen between me, and then I can see the door to the hallway. And I know down that hallway, there's a light, one of those lights in the plug.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and I'm just watching cat videos or, whatever I usually watch.
Yeah, cat videos.
Cat videos. And all of a sudden I hear a noise, like a noise. I'm like, what was that? And then I look up and I can see, although I can't see the light itself, I see the light in the hallway. It goes on. Now it's 1:30 in the morning. My dad's been asleep for hours. My husband's asleep for hours. And the light goes on. And I'm just sitting there looking at it like, oh. So I got up really quietly and I walked toward it. And I set up my camera filming, so I have to look at that actually and see if I can hear anything. Because I started saying, is anybody here? Who turned the light on? There's no pets. There's no rodents. There's no wind. Not that wind would do that. Nothing. I have no idea. And then the lights automatically go off after a certain amount of minutes. So I'm filming and I'm asking questions. And then the light goes off and I'm like, like, okay, that part's normal. But I have to look at my video and listen to it to see if I caught anything, because that was so weird. It was and everybody's asleep. I can't even tell anybody, So I have to go back and see Boomer. Hello, Claude. How you doing? I hope you're feeling better.
Hello.
They talked me into staying part-time at the old folks home. And yesterday, something very paranormal happened to me.
What happened?
I was sitting in a chair next to a resident, and it was like someone was kicking the back of my chair, and I was actually moving forward, like to get up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So, and I looked behind me, nothing there. So I got up and I went to the nearest room, and this other resident was just about to fall off the bed, and I caught her.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Wow. That's cool.
I
mean, really cool that you caught her.
Yeah.
Really,
well,
really,
the whole
really.
thing was kind of cool because I wouldn't have known.
Wow. That is very cool. The hospital my buddy bought is called the Old Ellsworth Memorial Hospital. We had the highest EMF we have ever recorded in the morgue in that building before the door to the morgue slammed. Well, I hope you got that on video. I would like to see that. Hello, Indigo Chrysalis Tarot. It's good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey, Cynthia.
Ronnie? Yes.
I'm sorry. Oh, go ahead. I'll wait. I'll wait. Sorry about that.
Nope, that's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I went to the cemetery too.
Yeah, what cemetery did you go to?
In West Haven.
Ah, very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. It was interesting.
Yeah, good. Did you
Yeah.
record it?
Yeah, I didn't like use the ghost box because I don't have the other phone because I have to another phone to the app. That's the problem.
Right, right,
And,
right. Well, that's cool. That's cool that you did that.
yeah, it's in the video. It says it's Oak Cemetery. If you can look it up. If you want to
Oak,
later on when you have time.
Oak Cemetery.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's for
cool.
yeah. But
Very cool.
I went to go see. I went back there the second time. There was this mausoleum with a sketch of a girl. The
Mm-hmm.
sketches, yeah. And then
Yeah.
then right next to it was the grave. The tombstone. And she died when she was like 19. But the thing was,
Mm,
something told me to go back there because when I saw her picture, the way that she looked, they did two pictures of her. One was of her as she was a majorette with a baton,
mm-hmm.
and on the left hand side of the left hand side of the wall too, there's a picture of
Mm-hmm.
her with a tutu, like her dancing. So
Ah,
I'm thinking she was a dancer and she was something with the parade, like marching.
nice.
So
Yeah. That's
and
awesome.
someone told me to go back there. I don't know, and it's funny because I kept picturing her what she looked like too.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder what she looked like. And I'm thinking, what did she do before she passed away? So I'm wondering. It's been on my mind the last couple weeks.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
So,
cemeteries too,
but it
Parasolo.
was like,
I've
yeah,
been
but it was good. It was,
been visiting for quite some time. You're gonna
yeah.
move to you're moving to that hospital, right, John? You're gonna live there at that place, which I saw some pictures of it.
Oh, he bought the
Mm.
hospital. I forgot about that.
His friend
Yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah.
His friend did, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so let me show you guys. So while
Oh.
we were in South Carolina, one of the things I like to do, of course, is there's a lot of thrift stores. And my husband now is trained, goes in, go right for the electronics. So I usually don't find much, but I look anyway. I look and I look and I look. And I think we all do the same exact thing. But I feel like I hit it big at this one place. So I want to show you guys what I got and what I plan to try to do with them. Okay, so the first thing I saw was this. Now, I don't know what it is about old radios now, but I just love them. Look at this little guy. It's a little emergency radio. Now, this isn't necessarily something I can make into a ghost box. I just love these things. Look at this. AM Sports. Is it an AM radio? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can. I don't know. Well, you know what? I'm going to put a battery in it, right? It is. It's a manual. It's a manual. I'll just send this to Steve Holt or Katie Holty and have her make it into a ghost box for me. I wonder if she could do that. I'm going to have
Yeah,
to do.
why not?
I'm going to ask her if she can do that for me. Well, let's see if it even works first. So that's the first one. So it's an AM receiver emergency radio. And God, who knows how old it is. But they were making them since 1949. I don't think it's that old. Look at that. So you have to open it up, and that's how you have to put the battery in. You got to open the whole thing up. And this one takes a radio battery. That's what we used to call these, radio batteries. Oh no, it doesn't. It takes these. Oh, the other radio takes. It takes these are radio batteries. You know what we call these in the fire service? Fire starters.
Oh, yeah. Cynthia,
You know
my father
why?
just called. I gotta jump off. My father called me, so I'll
All
try to
right.
come back later.
All right.
I'm sorry.
All right. Bye, honey.
Bye,
All
Lane.
right, I'll be back.
Yeah, we call these fire starters. So when you are done with using these, they're never ever completely dead. This is your PSA for the night. Take tape and tape around the contacts before you throw it away. Because if this thing comes in contact with the wrong thing, it can start a fire. So, radio battery, my patootie. Okay, let's see. What does this take? Are these double A? They're double A's. Why are there so many sizes of batteries? That's pretty weird what happened to you, Ray.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But you know what? The place you work, How are you supposed to put this back in here with the batteries in it? Ugh. Why is this so complicated? That's not right. It's weird. Let me see.
If you're just joining us, Cynthia is attempting to put batteries into a radio.
Oh, I think it goes the other way. Okay, you have to hope it. You have to open
Ta-da!
the whole. Well, not necessarily. Don't ta-da me yet.
Uh-oh.
All right, there. Woo! I did it. At least I think I did it. All right. Look at that. All right, let's see if it works. I don't know. Very low. Is there a volume? How can you listen to it? There's no volume. Cool sound, right?
That's fantastic.
No, not electronic tape. Regular tape, Pepper Jackie. Put tape over the contacts before you throw these things in the garbage, please. Can you hear that? It's like got no volume. Wait, Max. No. Well, maybe people didn't listen to radios very loud back in the day. Wow. Well, maybe that's why they gave it to the secondhand store. All right. Well, we'll play with that some more later. That sounds like a speaker issue. However, it does not have a jack. Yes. Marianne wants to know, do you work at a senior center? One. Oh.
Yeah, it's assisted living memory care unit.
Right. Okay, so the second one I got, and mind you, the place was having a sale because they said they were going out of business. So everything was like 25 and 50% off. So this radio, I think, was like $1.50. But this is an old Radio Shack something. Radio Shack. Same weather radio. It's a weather radio. Another weather radio. Now this one is just a weather radio. And what I've found with these old weather radios is that the bands they have set up on them to get weather information don't seem to transmit it anymore. This is the one that takes the radio battery, the fire starter. So we're going to try this one. All right, here we go. It was a bear to get the old one out, but I don't even know if this is going to work. So I'm going to plug it in, and we're going to try this one. Yeah, I found with these old weather radios, they just don't. I guess they used to transmit weather stuff specifically. It's like they don't anymore or something. I don't know. All right. Now. Ooh. Look at that. Great. Signal lost. Signal loss. I'm so glad that's the first thing that the radio is telling me. Signal loss. But it's on and it's blinky. Why? It's blinking advisory and blinking warning. All right, let's see what we can get on this. Hang on. Okay, there. Oops. Doesn't appear to be an. Here, the on switch is on. Alert on. I'm afraid of the noise it's going to make. I know, but I don't trust it. Okay. Well, let's see. Alarm. No alarm. This is very cool, though. They've got alert out, a plug-in. I don't know what you would plug in there. This one has there was a plug, a hard plug for it. This looks like you can put an external antenna on it, which is probably a good idea. But let's see. There's no volume control, which worries me. So I'm going to keep it away from the microphone. And I'm going to hit the forward arrow. Don't scare me. Okay, menu, select channel, alt mode, miss alt, signal loss, location. I don't know what that means. I made it make a sound at least. Hey, Michelle Hinsdale, girls. Good to see you. I'm playing with the radios. I bought 4 radios. So there's 2 more, even better ones to show you guys. I'm just having some fun with these weather radios right now. Hang on. I don't know what this does. Auto. No. Manual. I got static. This is a Radio Shack radio, you guys. I mean, Radio Shack made everything. I just don't know what channel 1. Oh, it's a channel. Okay. Wait, go
We're
back.
just tuning
Search.
in. We're just tuning in. Cynthia has discovered the joys of weather radios.
Oh my God. There's 7 channels. I can tell you that there are 7 channels. What?
Great.
No, don't do that. And it's getting nothing. But I got some static, so I'm pretty proud of myself. What are you doing, radio? All right, I'm going to turn you off before you make a bleeding, awful sound and hurt us. Wait a minute. Alert off, alarm off, radio still on. That's a little worrisome.
Dun dun dun.
I'll be here tonight, and all of a sudden it'll be like, beep, beep. All right. I'm gonna just.
This is radio station number 473. We have a cold front moving in from the southwest.
So, what did I do with my wire? I don't know. Okay, now on to the 2 radios that I think I might actually be able to make into ghost boxes. Okay. So, this is why I said I was walking around this place with arms full of radios. And John is telling us about kids. So, this one is a Jensen. Look at that. This radio was $5, but it was half off. So it was $2.
It looks like $1.
$2.50. It has a light. And it has a compass.
I want that radio. That's cool.
That's a cool radio, right? But it's got digital tuning, which is one of the things we look for when we want to make a ghost box. So I'm really looking forward to prying this baby open. It is a
back.
Oh, okay. Hey, Elaine, welcome back.
Sorry, my dad needed me for something. Sorry.
Not a problem.
You're okay. Don't worry about it.
This is a Jensen model SRW. Why are these so small? Do they understand old people have a hard time seeing? SRW5 1000.
Ooh.
Public alert radio with digital AM FM weather receiver, which is why I bought it, because it has the digital tuning, bleep, 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 like that. And that's why I think I might. Bleep, 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 bleep. Thank you. That's why I think I might be able to make this into a ghost box. And I will be very psyched if I can make this into a ghost box. So let's see if it even works, though. So this one, I think you have to unscrew this in the back to put the batteries in. And this piece comes off, but I don't think it's meant to come off. I think it's broken. I almost lost the piece.
I'll be right back.
Yes, do come back. I was very upset when I almost lost the piece, but I didn't.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to open this up, and we're going to see if this puppy works. Okay. And if it does, I'm going to crack it open soon to see if I can make it into a ghost box, because I really hope.
Cynthia, may I say something? Can I say something that's okay before you begin? If that's all right with you, of course. May I say something?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm going to leave probably about 7:45, so I just wanted to let you know if I drop off. Just wanted to let you know.
That's fine, dear.
I just wanted to let you know, so I wasn't being rude or anything. So in case you
wanted. That's very, very fine. Hello, my Skies 5D. Very cool. You're alive. Yes, and thank you for being here. Good to see you. So Dan is super reasonable. Hit him. Oh, I know you guys talking about something else. Okay, so I took that piece off. I'm not quite sure why. I have a feeling that piece is broken. I did have it open at one time before. So I'm going to take the back off.
Okay.
All right, so this one takes C batteries. So I need all. I mean, hopefully my C batteries are still good. We'll see.
Okay.
As long as it works, which of course, if you find a radio, the first thing you have to do is make sure it actually works. So I don't know. I also don't know.
I'm sure it'll work. If you buy it, I'm sure it'll work.
It worked. Okay.
Okay, I'll be on mute.
All right, sweetie. All right, let's see. Get in there. Let me put the back on because it's funny, but some of these you have to put the back on because it presses the batteries into place. And it wasn't showing. Hi, Sam. Nope, no gloves today, but how are you? Change your name.
Oh, he changed your name?
He added gloves to his name because he loves gloves.
Oh,
Good to see you.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm putting the back on.
Okay.
Yes. All right. And look at that. We have power. Oh, this is so cool. I cannot wait to crack this. This is a really cool feeling radio too. It's got nice weight to it. So yes, I know, Joe. It should go out tomorrow. I've got the box and everything. I just have to put a couple more things in the box, so I can get it out to you tomorrow. And I have a bunch of other things. I have a couple other things I have to mail out too. So, all right, let's see. Now this one, the antenna is broken, but that's no biggie because we don't really care about the antenna. So here we go. Where's the volume? Let's not blow ears out. Is this volume? That's volume. Good. That's it down. All right. I hope so. Hang on. I'm going to do it away from the mic. Yes, it works. Look at that. It's even tuning. Beautimus. Yeah, look at that.
CJ Kelly trying to find some consistency of his own. Has 4 first-half points, and UMass in front by 1.
UMass is in front by 1, in case anybody was wondering. It works. I am so psyched, and I'm guessing that's football. No, football's over. What would UMass be in front by 1 by? I don't know.
Basketball probably, or hockey.
Basketball. That's
left
cool.
elbow pull up. Kelly rolls in.
We're rolling in. Yeah, it's basketball. I am so psyched that this radio works, guys. $2.50.
That's not bad.
No. If I could make this into a ghost box, I'm going to bling it out. I just love this radio.
Nice.
That is a beauty. Oh, that was a good buy.
Right.
I will let you guys know if that turns into a ghost box. You'll see it on the shelves behind me.
Yeah.
All my other ones. Oh, I got another 2125 to hack. So
okay.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know where Ray is. Your night is complete.
Right.
Yeah, UMass is rolling in. Makes everybody happy. I love that radio, Ray. I'm really hoping I can make that into a ghost box.
Me too. That'd be cool.
That one. If that works, boy, that's coming to Gettysburg with me next year. That one.
Sweet.
That's fingers crossed, you guys.
If you can't do it, send it to Katie.
If I can't do it, you know what? I will send it to Katie Holte.
Because it's worth it just for the compass.
I wonder how old this radio is. I'm gonna have to Google it, or maybe you can Google it and see how old it is, because the older ones are the ones that either have the pin or the wire generally. So I would love to know, but
What's
it's a Jensen
model number? Hold on.
Model SRW. Oh Jesus, hang on a second. Really difficult. Here we go. All right. Oh, model SRWS-1000. Public alert radio. But that's the model number. And it's a Jensen. Oh, why did I
Yeah.
just take a picture of that? I have no idea. Okay. So let me know if you find out anything, but I am really looking forward to opening it up. Ooh. Not going to be easy to
I found the
open it.
user manual for it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Did you hear it? Because you stepped away, but
Yeah.
it worked.
No, I heard it.
Oh,
Hey,
those are, is that the radio from like the 80s or something?
Well, I don't know. I hope so.
Or
Hi,
90s?
Shaw Woman. Is there a date on the back of the radio? Because now Joe is asking me to look. If you think
Hi,
these
Joe.
letters
Hi,
are
Shaw,
small,
everybody.
look at these letters.
Wow.
That's not right. Okay, but I'm going to try this thing with the phone again. Hang on. This is what I do. I open the camera and then make it bigger. Let's see. Distributed
It has a
by
marine forecast.
Spectra Merchandising International, Chicago Industry Tech Park, Chicago, Illinois, USA, and there's a customer service phone number. That's not helpful. No.
Is it still working now?
Yeah, works great.
No, the number though, the customer service number.
I don't know. I have to call it. That'd be funny, right?
Right?
I should call it. Hi,
Yeah.
can you tell me how old your radio is so that I can make it into a ghost box? Click.
Amazon it says 2004.
Yucky souls. Sorry,
2000,
everybody.
so 18 years old. Hey, Steven, how are you? Good to see you. I'm showing cool radios I bought.
Yep.
I got this one for $2.50. And I'm really hoping I can make it into a ghost box. Wow, it's going to be interesting to try to open it up, but it's a very cool radio. So, anyway. So the last one I want to share with you guys is this guy.
Ooh. Dum dum dum. Oh wow. That's
cool.
And it got the two speakers. Whoa.
I'm not even sure. What is this? Does this even say? It says model WLL-998. There's no brand name. Let's see. Nothing. There's no brand name, but it has this digital tuner. So this is like you hold it one way and it tunes one. Well, let's put a battery in it and see. Hang on. I'm going to take this one. Actually has a plug, but I'm going to put batteries in it. I don't know what kind of batteries this one takes. Wait, what does this say? Okay, what are those? Okay, so I take the C batteries out of this guy. I'm echoing again. That one it's wicked. Now I've got to go through all this again and get the C because I only brought one set of C batteries with me. Dang it. Derp. So I'm going to see. It's interesting. It's the no name radio, which if I get it to work is what I'm going to call it. No name because it's got no name.
The no name box.
The no name box. All right, let me get these C batteries out of this
I like
one.
that, the no name box. That sounds cool.
No name box.
You know what? If it was bigger, it'd be a boom box. See?
That's what I call my 12150. I call that the boom. That's the boom box. All right, now I can't get this open. Give me back my C batteries. You gaping hole. You gaping hole. Give me batteries. All right. I don't want to hurt my Jensen, but it has to give up. It doesn't want to give up the batteries. I'll get them out eventually. Hey, Skull JG420, how are you?
Let's go.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, Cynthia, I shared you out. I just want to let you know.
Thank you, sweetheart. That was very kind of you.
I shared you out a little. I shared you out early, so
people can watch me. Maybe I have to spin this some more. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe the little key has to spin some more.
Yeah.
I just want to get the batteries out. I want to see if this one works because that's the most important thing. God, that was the answer. What are you doing? Sorry, we watched Pirates of the Caribbean the other day. Have you ever seen that stuff? I'm sorry. I love that Lonely Island video with Michael Bolton.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. Okay.
This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
Right.
That's the best. It's one of my favorites. All right, I'm going to put this back together only because I do not want to lose this piece. And I almost lost it once already. Oh, now I see why, too. That's not good. Yeah, this is broken. I'm going to have to glue that. Anyway, let me put that back together, and then I'm going to try the no name. I'm going to be so psyched, guys, if I could make these into ghost boxes for like a total of $5, because this one was also $2.50.
Wow, that was good. That's a good price.
I'm going to be stupid beside myself. That makes any sense to you. Hey, Vicky! What the hell?
I understand you, Cynthia. I got it.
Oh no, does it need 5 batteries? Seriously? No, hang on. I think it needs 5 batteries. Or
Sherrilman, Pepper, everybody.
All right, hang on a second. What is that? Maybe this needs D Oh my gosh, I think this needs D batteries. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Cynthia don't got those.
Okay. I have to go get D batteries. I sent you a picture of my very first spirit box. You did? Okay, I'm going to look for it. Give me a second. I have to go get... Oh, hang on. Oh, that's my husband. Okay, my husband is doing something. Hang on, when you guys... I'm going to be right back. Ray, entertain. Because I have
to... Yeah. Yeah, nice to see you again, Ray. I haven't been up here and seen you in a while. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, how you been?
I've been okay. She sent me the link. I was like, because she had asked me if I wanted to come up one day, and I said, yeah, sure. And she sent me a link, and yeah. Because I told her I got some stuff I got to do tonight, so I told her to stop. I got to leave a little bit, so I wish I could stay the whole entire time, but duty calls.
I hear you.
Yeah, I'm glad she invited me though. I'm happy about that.
Paranormal white noise. What?
What?
I haven't seen her in a million years.
Yeah. Hi, Dory. Yeah. Too bad she didn't get a big boom box. That would have been awesome. She had the big boom box. A big one, like the big boom boxes.
Yeah. Those suck batteries, though.
Yeah, I know. I remember when they first came out. You had to keep running to the store to get the batteries. My friend used to have the big boom box. We had to get the batteries every couple of weeks. God, jeez.
Oh, Stephanie, here you go. Stephanie. Killers by Iron Maiden, second album. Dun, dun, dun.
Yep.
I had to show it because a lot of times I get in trouble for my Iron Maiden shirts on Cynthia's videos.
Oh, really?
Well, we had this. I was wearing, I don't even know which one I was wearing. We were in Gettysburg, and some lady just went off on devil worshiping and all this other stuff. And we're
my goodness. Are you serious?
T-shirt lady, calm down.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Iron Maiden too, but I like Anthrax though. Anthrax.
Oh, I love Anthrax.
Oh, yes.
And
okay.
Nowadays, they just go, what the hell is Anthrax? That's a poison. You don't want to do that.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hello, Stephanie. How are you, Stefan?
Yeah.
And look who else is here. Hey there, Zara. How are you?
Yeah.
Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in.
That's bad because you can't even say that word anymore. It's a group, and you tell people something else.
I know.
Okay, so
like
I got
the Dead Kennedys don't exist.
Oh, my brother was a big fan of them. Black Sabbath. Evidently, my husband went to a lot of those concerts back in the day. Okay, I got them. Woo!
Yay!
All right, now.
If you're just joining us, we're on the hunt for D batteries.
D batteries.
Yes. My parasol.
Went on a hunt and found some.
Now we have to figure out how to get the last battery in. Okay.
Oh.
Spit on it.
Spit on it. Oh my god.
All right, let's see. Hang on. Often it is tricky to get the last battery in. All right, but they are in. Oh boy, does that make the radio heavy. Woo!
Yes.
Put it on your shoulder.
It's on.
Put it on your shoulder.
It's on.
Yay! That's
All right.
awesome.
0-0-0.
That's
See what we
half the
got.
battle.
That is half the battle. That's a huge part of the battle because you get a really good deal on a radio and then you get it and it doesn't work. I bought one of the 2125s one time and it came and it didn't work. And I let the people know and they're like, well, I'm like, well, I'm keeping it for parts, but you know, you want to try. You want to test stuff before you sell it to people.
Yeah, what's your deal?
Hey, M. So let's see now. Last one. Again, this one was $5.
Yeah, Randy. Randy had a good point.
What was that?
Put the last battery in first.
Hey,
You funny. You're funny. Okay, so this is the no-name radio. And it has a no brand. Look, literally. Watch.
no name.
There. That's it.
Wow.
Wow.
It
Model
should just say radio.
Just in case you don't know what it is, it should say radio. Don't work, but still keep it. Yes, it didn't work, but I kept it for parts because I do so many of these 2125. So
What's the model number on your no name?
WLL-998. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if it works.
I'm okay,
because
people.
now I don't know why, but it just counted a minute.
What?
I don't know why. What are you doing?
Not
radio?
only is it a radio, it is a multifunction digital radio.
Okay, let's see what it does.
And it's rare.
Right, sure
It is. It's madeinchina.com.
Made in China? Oh.
Well,
I swear to God.
I got it for $2.50. $2.50. So that radio looks awesome. It's cool, right? So let's see what it does. This says snooze, by the way.
Ooh, I remember those.
Another reason that I grabbed it and didn't let go of it the whole time I was walking around the store is, do you see this? Whoever owned it never even took the plastic protective thing off the screen.
Wow.
It's still got the plastic protective thing on the screen. I'm like, are you kidding? I mean, why would I leave it for $2.50 anyway? So this says snooze, and these must be presets. This is the power button. Where's the volume? Here's the volume. Okay. Why is the volume a push button? That's worrisome.
It's also a clock radio.
It says sleep. Now, these two buttons, are they for show? They don't do anything. Why do we have buttons that don't do anything? Oh, wait. There's volume for each speaker. Each speaker has its own volume.
Get out of here.
Seriously.
That's
fantastic. Volume and volume.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't turn. They're push. All right. I'm going to have to turn it on. But I don't want to blow anybody's ears out. A non-working radio. All right. Here we go. Wait. There's modes.
Good night, Zara.
Oh, Zara leaving? Oh, yeah. Yes, it's almost 2 a.m. Good night, Zara. Thank you so much for stopping in. It's good to see you. Take care. Looks dodgy. I don't know.
It's made in China. How bad can it be?
Retro
maybe
radio.
It's made in Taiwan too. I didn't think about that now.
How old is it? It doesn't. Let me see.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
It doesn't. It has 3 inputs: audio, and then in and then out. Okay. You could. It has a plug. This one actually came with a plug, huh?
Oh,
I know, right? All right, I'm gonna test it.
Okay.
You have the QFX Retro 90 radio. Looking for someone to turn into a spirit box for me so I don't mess it up. Katie Hultay. Hultay. Just do right by her. She's very cool, very talented.
The price for this multifunction digital radio,
$2.50. $2.50.
You're going to be really surprised when I tell you the price on exporthub.com.
What is it?
Which is, hold on, I keep getting pop-ups.
Is it $2?
$67.61.
What?
I gotta buy. Hello. Hey Rose, how are you? Thanks for coming in.
Hi, Roy. Hello.
You bet, Parasolo. That's the person to hit up. Absolutely. And if you can't find her, let me know and
Hi,
I'll
Rose.
get in touch with her for you. Okay, so let's test it, but I'm going to do it away from the mic because
Okay.
I don't understand volume buttons that are push and not turn. I have no idea where the volume's at. And I don't know why the radio is counting the minutes. Why is this radio counting the minutes?
I think it's a clock. It might be a clock radio.
Clock.
Too.
It's a clock.
Yeah.
Oh, a clock.
Yeah.
These presets. Well, let's turn it on. Hang on.
It's got 5 presets for AM and 5 for FM.
Oh, okay. It's not too loud. It's on, though. Yes, it does. Let's see what the owner had it set for. 87.5, 90, 98, 106. 106?
House with kids, and with some friends of mine,
It works.
some grandkids. Everybody's rediscovering model trains. So the
John
OEB
Tesh.
model railroads brands, sort of like Lionel, recently reported nearly a 35% jump in sales in 1 month, which helped the company turn a profit for the first time in 2.
Thanks, John.
Yay.
Oh my God, it works. I'm so excited.
Hey, Cynthia, I'm going to have to jump off. I'm being summoned. I must go. So, but I had a good time. Thank you for having me up. I really love you, Cynthia. Love you, Ray. Love everybody.
Bye, Elaine.
I'll see you in the next one, hon.
Take care.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night, guys. Much love.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.
I love this radio. Boy, I got 2 really good radios for $5.
That's a $64 radio you're holding in your hand.
Oh, I wonder how much it'd be worth if I can make it into a ghost box, which is the goal. The goal is to make this into a ghost box.
The Bargain Hunter Special.
This is the best I've ever done. 4 radios in one place. I spent with tax $11 and change.
Wow.
And I got all 4 of these radios.
Hey, big spender.
Woo, hey, big spender. Yeah. Oh, no. Hey, Sarah. Hello. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Hello. I'm looking at my cool radios. I got 4 cool radios, 2 of which might make awesome ghost boxes. So I'm really, really excited. Let's see. So a bunch of screws, and I'm going to have to crack this puppy open. But what a cool radio. I love it. I love my radios. Look at that. $5 right here. $5. Oh my God. So cool. I'm really hoping to make these into ghost boxes. I don't know how to turn the clock off. I guess it just stays on. It's a clock.
You don't turn a clock off.
You don't turn a clock. That's right. So very excited. So stay tuned, you guys, because my next goal is to make these into ghost boxes.
That's going to be cool.
I hope so. I really hope so. I really hope so. So
Sarah's backstage.
Oh, there she is. That's what that pop noise was. Hello, Sarah, darling. Sarah, dear. Oh my gosh. I
was gonna come in and say $64 is very specific.
$64.61.
Well, I can't wait to see if I can make these 2 into ghost boxes because I'm taking my $5 sticker off this one. See, it was $5, but it was half off.
Keep it on there.
Keep it on there. I really like this one though. This one feels so good in your hands. This is a very cool radio. It's light, it's compact.
If you're just joining us, this video is not sponsored by Jensen Electronics.
or Radio Shack or no-name radio builders of China. Oh my gosh. Now the fun part is trying to carefully pry them apart and see what's on the inside.
Right?
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
excited.
That's the fun part.
You know
That's-
that I can feel the excitement for you.
I know. I know. Is that something? I don't know. I just love my. I got another 2125. I have to hack. Love my radios. Love them. Love them. Love them.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah. So I'm always on the hunt, but this is the best I ever did. 4 radios in one thrift store.
That's awesome.
It was amazing. And they were like stuck here and there because this place was gigantic and there was stuff everywhere. And
I'll be right back.
I just searched like crazy. Hey, TNG. I searched like crazy and I was like, I found the Jensen was stuck in between like phone cases. I'm like, are you kidding me? And I had my husband pouring over everything too. So, wow, it was a banner day, a banner day.
So
Yeah.
guess what?
What?
I got a job.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, no more papers?
Well, I'm still gonna have to do papers
Yeah.
for a little while. Well, both
Mhm.
routes for a little while.
Uh-huh.
I planned on keeping one paper route, the first one.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm gonna be working at a foundry.
Oh, what are you going to be doing?
So there's like they make sand molds that they pour the metal into,
Oh,
and
boy.
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna be doing. It's called a finishing job. So
Mhm.
when they make the molds, and I'm gonna be trained on that too, is making the molds. But for right now, they're
Wow.
gonna teach me how to do the finishing. So I'll be like filing off spots that are imperfections or whatever.
Very good for you. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah,
And Dan,
it's gonna be like they're so behind right now. Like they have one
oh,
finisher, so it's gonna be like it's gonna be starting off at like 50 hours a week. But
wow.
yeah,
Oh, but good for you. So you're trying to get off that working round the clock thing.
yeah, but I'm still gonna be kind of working around the clock. Well, it's 3 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. And
Oh, wow.
usually if it's like a 40-hour work week, then only I'd have Fridays off or whatever. But right now
Yeah.
they're working Fridays and some partial Saturdays, but they usually get out of there early on Fridays and stuff.
Oh,
So
that's cool. Well, good for you. Congratulations.
thank you. I'm not really sure. Like, I haven't done a job like this since I was like early 20s, but we'll see.
Oh my gosh. You'll be fine. I'm just answering a
Thanks,
question.
Tina.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. When do you start?
Monday is
Oh,
orientation.
wow. Good for you. They'll pay you for orientation, probably.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I have to get steel-toed boots though.
I
They
would
have to be
recommend it.
yeah, well, it's not a recommendation, but they have to be all leather and they have to be 6 inches above my ankle because yeah, that's how they
Yeah,
roll.
no.
So
Yeah. No, you're working with steel. Thank you so much, Elena. And thank you for coming up.
yeah, and some of their floors are uneven and
Hmm.
so they
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, you gotta be careful. I used to have them. I used to have steel toe boots when I was an EMT for 15 years, and I loved my boots. They were big boots with steel toes, and they were waterproof, and I could walk through anything.
Right.
And sometimes I had to.
Right. I bet.
Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Yep. Lots of charity shops, the thrift shops. The one I went to, they're all connected with a charity or something. And boy, you know what? I have made some killings at them. Oh, Elaine, thank you so much. You are so sweet. That is huge. Wait, I have to go look at the sticker. Wait, I'm not even in I'm not even in my own live. Wait a minute. Oh, that is so cute. It's the little pear. Thank you so much, Elena. And thank you for coming up and joining us for a little while. That's awesome. You are so sweet. You're one of my biggest fans, and I so appreciate it. And I appreciate you. Thank you. That was really sweet of you. Thank you so much.
I was laughing though because they're like, because I was telling them that I do a paper route and stuff, and they're like, "So you live in Fond du Lac?" They're like, "Are you gonna be able to do the commute?" I'm like, "I drive 5 hours a day." Like,
Is it far?
no, it's like 30 minutes.
Oh, that's not
It's
bad.
not
That's
bad.
not a bad commute at all. That's great.
I was laughing though. I'm like, I drive 5 hours a day and
Oh, that's
snow
so
and
great.
rain and everything else. I'm like,
Rain and sleet and snow. You should work for the post office.
I thought about it, but I was like,
Oh no, don't work for the post office.
no,
I'm kidding.
I don't want to do that either.
No, I have a family member who does, and it's tough. It's tough, but they are out there no matter what. They are out there no matter what. So this has been awesome. I wanted to share all my new radios with everybody, and I did. I'll probably start working on them and I've got an event coming up this weekend, but after that, I'm going to start trying to pry these babies open. And man, if I can make them into ghost boxes, I am going to be so psyched.
Yeah.
So psyched because the least expensive ghost box I ever got was when I first started this channel, and I went on, I don't know why, but I checked everything every day, and I went on Amazon, and somebody was selling a 12,587 for $10. And when you went onto the listing on Amazon, the picture was this big, and you couldn't make the picture any bigger. And I was like, you know what? For $10, I'm going to take a shot and see if it's the right 12,587. And it was $10 I paid for one of my 3 12,587s. So, but if I can make either of these into a ghost box, that will top that deal. So I'd be very, very, very excited.
I got my Beazle box for $7.
Nice. Nice. I saw another Beazle box. I've seen them a couple of times on eBay for like $50.
That's crazy.
I didn't pay that much for mine. I don't know where mine is. It's here somewhere, but I didn't pay that much for mine. My Beazle. Did you see Elaine gave me a big super sticker?
I see that, yeah.
So sweet of her. So sweet of her. I think I also now it didn't show up, but it will show up later. I also am going to have a PayPal link going forward too. But thank you, Elaine. That means a lot to me. Really helps me out. So,
well, I got to run, but I just wanted to.
Thank you for telling us the good news. Thank you for coming on and sharing it.
I'm
very happy.
It's been so long since I've talked to you, and I'm just like,
I know it. Oh, Elaine, you're so sweet. Stop. Oh, that one's adorable. Yeah, we need to catch up. We definitely need to like just go on StreamYard together. Thank you so much, Elena. You are awesome. You're just awesome. You're so sweet.
Message me later and we'll think of a time and
okay.
Yeah.
We'll just get on and talk.
Yeah.
Without going live.
All right.
All right, honey. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Talk to you.
Bye, Sarah.
Take care, Ray.
Bye.
Yep.
Nice shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
Bye.
That's the infamous Iron Maiden shirt.
No, I don't think you've seen this one.
Oh, is it a new Iron Maiden shirt? Oh my goodness.
From the album Killers from 1982.
Oh, Ray is well known for his Iron Maiden shirts, and the
I was telling people when you were looking for D batteries that, that there's some haters out there that don't like my clothing. I don't know.
That's right. Well, we were at a cemetery. Which cemetery was it? Was it the one in Gettysburg? One of the ones in Gettysburg.
It was Gettysburg.
It's in one of my videos, and then somebody commented that it was disrespectful that he was wearing an Iron Maiden shirt at a cemetery. I just want to let everybody know that I don't think that the spirits care. I don't honestly
think so either.
I don't think they care how you're dressed or how you look. I think a lot of times they're glad that you're just talking to them. Sometimes they're not. but I don't think it.
What
I don't
what
think
I
it.
thought was amusing was when you texted me going, "Hey, should I delete this crazy woman's comments?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And then when I saw it, I'm like, "Oh no, you should keep that. Oh, keep that. That's awesome."
Totally keep that comment. I don't delete many comments. I don't. I just don't. If it's real nasty, yeah, I will. And I have, knock on wood, I have been blessed with not having very much, if any, of that. Do I have a Panasonic? I do not have a Panasonic radio. And there's when we went to Gettysburg, was it 1 or 2 years ago? Ray and I did a late night hunt with, was it called After Dark Paranormal? Is that what they were called? I can't remember.
I don't remember, but it
Grayson,
was
remember Grayson, the
yeah,
guy
yeah.
Grayson?
He was
Grayson.
awesome. That
He
was
was
great.
awesome. I would love to do that again, and if we could get him as a guide. But he
Yeah.
brought his own equipment, and he had some wonderful equipment, and he had something called a Panabox. But it's basically a little silver Panasonic radio, but he has a friend who makes them into ghost boxes, and he swore by it. In fact, I have some audio on some videos from back then from the Panabox. But that's the only one actually that I've ever seen of a Panasonic
And
radio
it works
made
really
into a
good.
ghost box. Yeah. Well, I think his friend knows what think it sounds like his friend is like the Holties,
Yeah,
like he really knows what he's doing.
probably
So
is the whole taste.
we should have asked him, but I
Yeah.
don't think so. But yeah, so that was the only Panasonic ghost box I've ever seen. And I don't know how to hack any Panasonic radios. The ones that I have, I can hack about 6 or 7 kinds of radios. I don't build them from scratch like the Holties. Like the Holties take an analog radio like this. That's a turning dial, and they made that into a scanning ghost box. That's talent. That's talent. And once in a while, Katie Holty comes into my
Great.
my live streams, and she is great. I love her. I love this box so much. Maybe later in the week I'll try to do just a ghost box live stream. Yeah, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does, among other things. But yeah, no, I personally have never seen a Panasonic ghost box. So, but then again, I have not. This is my first no name radio.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I love
I mean,
it.
what, they just make radios with no names on them? It's just
Yeah,
radio.
they were made for promotional purposes. It says, like, they sound the companies and they decorate them. I don't know.
Really
Yeah.
So they were trying to get companies to buy them, and then they'd put the company's name on it.
Yep.
Maybe, but
Sounds that way.
there's no name on this radio. There's
No,
nothing.
no.
So I have a demo radio, basically.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
It makes it even better.
Yeah.
No
I've
name
never,
demo.
man,
box.
if I can make it into a ghost box, I'm gonna be over the moon. I'm gonna be over the moon. Wow. I don't know. I got 2 good ones to work with here, and where'd my weather radio go? I lost one already. Oh wait, I
Don't.
put it behind me. I put it behind me. Oh my gosh, that's great. Yeah. So, well, I'm always on the hunt. I'm always looking. I'm always shopping. I'm always Googling. I'm always looking for old radios. So, pretty cool.
And she is not exaggerating.
I am not exaggerating.
No.
While I'm watching cat videos,
Yep.
I've got another screen open over here. And that's how I found my 12587 on Amazon those years ago. Every day I would search eBay, the web, Amazon. Every night. And somebody sold it for $10.
It's true.
Whoever you are, thank you. It is. Yeah. Which was a great idea. Which one? I talk too much. My husband says since I started doing this, I don't shut up. It's hard to have a conversation with me. When you live stream, you get used to talking. So, but if I had a great idea, I thank you. I just don't know which one it was. But But I did tell Parasolo to hit up Katie Holty. And I don't know your real name, Parasolo, but if you want to message me on Facebook, I can always also talk to Katie for you. But it seems that she also makes some great boxes. So if you have something and you think you want to make it into a ghost box, it can't necessarily be made into it. Look at the other stuff that she's selling. Collect old radios and make them into spirit boxes. Yeah, I'm always your first spirit box. Where did you send that to me? On Facebook? Let me see. Hang on. My first spirit box. Oh, okay. Little realistic. Did it work at one point, Joe? Did it ever work? Does it work at all or just doesn't work as a ghost box? Does it still work as a radio? If it doesn't work as a radio at all, then whoever, I don't know what they did to it. See, I started out, my first one was the SB7. That was my first ghost box. And I hardly use it anymore. But the SB7, so the PSB7, it's made to be a ghost box from the get-go. You don't have to do anything to it. I'm sorry, my wire is all caught up. Oh, sure. Hang on a second. I got to disconnect because I got myself all caught up here. That's the problem with these stupid things. Hang on.
Google, Alexa, play Iron Maiden.
Okay.
She can't hear me.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I have the in-ear monitors in, and they're handy, but a royal pain in the buttocks. Okay, so the SB7, that was my first ghost box. It did work all around. No, it won't. Now it won't work, bro. Yeah, so, and are they easy to convert? Another good question. So what happens with some of them, when I started out, I bought this. Then I started to branch out, and I bought a couple of those little armband ones. Some of them you had to put a clamp on them. Some of them were already done. I think I bought one that Time Lord had made, one of the blue ones. So I then decided that I wanted a 12587, and this was in the very beginning, and this is like 6 years ago. I wanted a 12587 very badly. Everybody was touting it as the be all end all for paranormal investigators. I wanted one. And then I started seeing the videos about how there were only certain ones that you could alter and that there were ones that you couldn't. And then, of course, being an inquiring mind, I wanted to know why you couldn't. And I started watching videos. There was a video by someone saying, yes, you can. You can hack the unhackable 12587. And here's how you do it. So I watched it. And it had to do with wires and a clicky, what do you call it? A toggle and soldering. So I bought one of the non-hackable ones because it was cheap. And I bought a soldering gun and wire and a toggle. And I tried testing myself with the soldering gun, and then I tried. And the problem with soldering is that it's very easy to unsolder everything next to what you're soldering. Oh my gosh. When I tell you the mess, I still have it. I still have the mess in the drawer. The poor dead soldier in the drawer of what I did to this radio. Needless to say, it didn't work. And I pretty much tried a couple more things and then gave up on soldering. Cynthia, don't solder no more. So if you can't solder, you can't do what the Hulties do. Okay. The Hulties know what they're doing with the motherboards and the soldering irons and all that. I can't do that. But there are 6 or 7 radios that I can hack because I've learned the models I need to have and what I need to do it. Now, the hardest one I've ever done, and I've only done 2 of them, and you have one, Ray, is the big one, the 12150, the really big radio.
Yeah.
That one, I don't like hacking that radio because it's not just bending a pin or cutting a wire. That one, you have to open it up, and the motherboard has all these trails on it, and you have to scrape a trail without scraping the trails next to it. If anybody's ever seen a motherboard, you know what I'm talking about. It's so, and you have to scrape and scrape and scrape and scrape. That's it. I have one and you have one, and no one else is getting a 12150 from me ever. But the
Saturn
2120
Gamora.
soldering, yeah, soldering and Gamora. So that's that. But the ones I can do, I have no problem doing. So I have the 2125s, the 12587. Ooh. I have this one. The 12470. I have one of these. I have the Beazle box. I have the big Beazle box, which are the Memorex radios. I can do them. And I figured out how to do the big Memorex radio by buying one and tearing it apart. You have to be willing to tear some stuff apart sometimes to learn how to do stuff. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, well, this has been fun. I'm glad I got to share that with you guys. I have a video that I haven't decided if I'm going to premiere it tonight or another night, but it's all set to go. And then I have to work on the video from the cemetery from Midway, Georgia. Very cool, though. I've got to do some research because there's some connections to the Declaration of Independence there. Hello, Steve-O. Hello, Potato. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you.
Wow. Zara came. Steve was here.
I know. It's so nice of everybody coming by. So awesome. You guys all rock. But yeah, so watch for that video. I don't know if I'm going to put it out tonight or maybe tomorrow night. And then I got other one to work on. And other than that, we'll let you know what's going on. But I think I'm going to call it a night, Ray.
Okay.
All right. Well, guys, thanks so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this, and stay tuned to see if I actually can turn these radios into ghost boxes. I really hope I can. Oh, thank you, Parasolo. Thank you. I hope you get what you want done with that radio that you have. And Tangi, you have a great night too. Hugs and boop. Hugs to everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And we'll see you next time. Say goodnight, Ray.
Good night, Ray.
Bye, guys.